MC Yee 360 Radio, Connected Radio, the Yee area. We're here on another beautiful Monday night. We're in the Cap City. We've got some pretty dope artists in the building tonight. Like, to come off of an FM Blue interview into an EffeX Chop interview, and they got to meet and like take pictures. And we have Mix and Fixins in the house with
Mix
the pizza, the wings. I'm just coming off a high because we were at the Warren G function Saturday night with DJ Eddie Z. He was at the Rippy Winery. We did a wonderful evening of wine. It was wine, it was food. They brought us out plates. I guess Warren G has a new spice blend that he's selling, so the food was all spiced with his new blend. Wow. And it was just a beautiful event, beautiful evening. Everybody looked dope. It was Warren G performed. Mickey Tilts was there, and he had his meta glasses on, so the whole time he was like going crazy in the back with Warren and Eddie with his meta glasses on. He didn't even have to pull his phone out because you can just watch what's going on with meta glasses. Which,
that's fine.
Hint to the listeners, can you get me some meta glasses, please? I'll swag them out. They'll be dope as fuck. Trust it. EffeX Chop, let's talk about you.
What's happening?
Let people know who you are, where you're from.
EffeX, Vallejo, California is where the kid is from.
Am I saying it wrong? Because I fuck everybody's name up.
Nah, a chop is the slogan. Shout out to everybody that know the chop. Chop just mean I'm over here chopping up beats and everything. Okay. So the chop is just, you know what I mean, slogan for it. Got
it. So you're from Vallejo. We initially found EffeX Chop, at the Barz Up challenge. That's where I initially saw him. So we have a battle that we do twice a year. Simone's actually in the building tonight. She is the curator of Barz Up. Barz Up is an event where we have big names come and perform, and we also have battle rap. People duke it out for money. They duke it out for scholarships. We have ciphers. We have food. One of the vendors is actually here tonight. That's who's bringing the food in. Mix and Fixins 916. They have pizza and chicken wings tonight for us. On deck, and they smell so good. So let's get some information about you, sir. So how long have you been in this industry?
Man, I've honestly been taking rapping seriously since a teenager. And so I've been rapping for over 20 years. And so seriously just really doing it for over 20 years. Yeah,
wow.
For sure.
And it's great because like you wouldn't even know, like you look very young. I'm not even like bucking for any like promotions here. I'm just telling you, you don't look like you've been in it 20 years. You have a very young face.
I took a big break, you know what I mean, because I had a lot of momentum that I was doing, and then I took a big break just because you know how life be happening, life be life.
Life does life.
And so so I'm just back in action. So that's why there's a lot of people that still tune in. Some of my day ones that know me from back in the day, you know what I mean? They be like, I've been waiting for you to come back, man. So yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
when
man.
People are like, oh yeah, I know him.
The love is love.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's super dope. So Vallejo lyricist, and the pen holds, purpose and power. So is that how you curate your music? You write, obviously.
Yes, definitely lyricism first. Since even a teenager, like I've been battle rapping in the high school rallies and on the streets of Vallejo all my life, and so pen and the lyricism has always been a testimony for me, and always holding everybody else accountable. So ain't nothing changed.
Right, step it up is what he's saying. 1,200 tuned in. You got B12 on the live.
Shout out B12, man. That's the man.
Yeah, definitely.
Rest in peace, P-Code.
We definitely just had them in the building, and they were talking games, so make sure you go watch that episode. And P-Code was due in here, so rest in peace to P-Code.
Yeah, facts.
For sure. Raised on the culture. You definitely have craftsmanship. Like, I listened to some of your words in your battle, and it was highly thought out. Like, I like that kind of stuff because you definitely it's almost like, do you have to do homework on the opposing artist?
I don't do that. A lot of people do. I mean, of course I go listen to the battle rap to know what I'm going up against, but like as far as getting over personal,
right.
You know what I mean? Like I don't have to do that. So I'm finna just come and bar you to death. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bar You to Death and rest in peace, Dr. Jill, man.
Yes,
but
for sure.
Yeah, I'm just coming to bar. You feel me? So that's all you got to expect when I'm coming. You ain't got to worry about me digging up anything about your past, getting extra personal. You know what I mean? But you still gonna lose.
It'll be in the moment, and he's gonna nab your ass.
You got to be better, man.
That's what he's saying.
Your pen got to be better.
Got to be better. As far as battle rap competitions, how many would you say you have done in your lifetime?
in a lifetime, well, at least over 20, 25, but like on record, look, this is gonna be ridiculous, but I have like the first battle rap that was actually in the Bay Area, at least. You know what I mean? It was EffeX versus Jeezy Jones. You can look that up. That got like almost 10,000 views, but that was like 15, 16 years ago.
Before the surge of battle rap.
When it was starting to come.
Right,
so we definitely was mimicking, you know, the Smack DVDs and everything else that was going out there. So we definitely set that type of tone.
Dope.
But we definitely just had that battle, and so that's why even the long layoff is, you know.
Took some time out. Yeah, I understand. These are just some questions to kind of get to know the artist. What's the story behind your artist name? You kind of explained chop and shit.
Yep, just EffeX. You know, we EffeX. It all depends on how we want to affect the situation. Either positive effects. I have a lot of control over a lot of situations. I feel at least. So either something can, you know, for the better or for the worse, and usually for the better if it's with me. You know what I mean? But I just have a lot of effect on a lot of situations.
Super dope. What is your favorite song that you ever made of yours?
Solo.
Okay.
No pun intended. It's a solo. But definitely Solo was one of the songs that and there's a video out for that on the Beat Kollektorz Presents 26 on all streaming platforms as well.
Okay.
But definitely Solo is one of the first songs where I finally just got in tune with myself and stopped trying to like impress everybody.
Right.
And I finally just be like, what does EffeX want to do on the song?
Oh yeah.
You know what
when
I mean?
you tap into that type of reservoir,
and it has to stop.
Different.
Yeah, it's different.
He was mentioning a name in the break before we came in, Kyrie. So that's a very relatable source. Like, I know Kyrie. Well, I don't, but I do via a third party. So super dope to have you in here. That you know you.
Yes. Respect to my family, man. Yeah. They definitely set the tone, and they definitely let me know what status I need to reach to. You know what I'm saying? Like to where I held myself to a standard, because I seen how someone with a dream can create something so memorable.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why everything I do, I hold it to a standard. While some people may be satisfied with like, you know, minor accomplishments, but like I be like, nah, we gotta build this thing out, man. I've seen it. I've literally seen it.
Right.
So yeah, man. Shout out to Kyrie the Rocker, Young Black Brother Records, the old school.
It's
you know
really
what I mean?
cool because during his last battle at Barz Up, Maul was the headliner, and to see Mac Maul laugh at your words was like
fact. And for me, that's a dream
adorable.
come true.
Like,
yeah, that's old school for me.
He
so
was
even
loving
that's even that was
like,
fine.
Get him, Vallejo! You know, he was definitely in your corner.
Hey, straight like that, man, and because we got to hold each other down. You know what I mean? So
that part.
So definitely even having him giving me props afterwards meant a lot. So you know, definitely shout out to Maul for sure.
Real one for sure. What city shows you the most love?
Vallejo.
Vallejo.
Yep, Vallejo. Yep, for sure.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a dream producer that you could work with that you haven't worked with?
It would be, I'm a Bay person.
Same.
It would be Rick Rock. You know what I mean?
He sat in that chair.
You know what I mean? Like, so you know, if the worlds ever connect, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care when it happens. Like, that would be the dream come true for sure.
He's an amazing talent. And actually a really cool guy. Someone asked me the other day, they said, when did you know this was your profession? And I said, when I actually got to sit down and talk to Rick Rock in person, I was like, I'm going to quit my day job. Because that is Rick Rock.
That's right.
And
look.
Come on. He's done stuff that y'all don't even know, you know, like real shit.
Factual.
I learned new songs that he did when he was in here. I was like, God damn, Mariah Carey, Busta Rhymes, you know. Like,
my man in here, I was playing the Mace, Breathe, Stretch, Let It Go. I told him that was Rick Rock. You didn't even know about that, man. What?
He's a national treasure, and he needs to be treated as such.
Facts.
So we got that production. Are you a vinyl guy, a CD guy, or a streaming guy, or all three?
I want to be vinyl. Does that count?
Yeah.
I want to be vinyl, so I'm gonna get to that point.
Well, you're putting it in the air right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to that point, but definitely CD if I could be. But you know, streaming is what it is. You know, they let me get to my music quick. Ain't got to worry about no skipping. So
same. Yep.
I
feel that.
That's the beauty of it.
Favorite NorCal artist right now? New artist, not OG.
Oh.
And you can do more than that.
Lil Russell.
Yes.
Facts.
Second person to say that tonight.
Facts. That's easy peasy.
But Russell, you're making tracks, bro.
That's easy peasy.
You got a guy from a whole different generation. FM Blue said the same thing, so super dope.
That means it's the truth.
It is, and he is such an inspiration to artists. And oh yeah, they can come on in. You guys can come on in. We're gonna bring them some food, and then we're gonna go into a song so we can eat during the song.
Oh yeah, that
makes sense, right?
That'll work.
Yes, we're gonna get the food in first, Eddie, and then we're gonna go into a song. So Mixin' Fixins is gonna bring in their food. Thank you, FM. Thank you, family. Drive smooth,
Pleasure to meet you too, G.
Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
Eddie. Call me, you guys. Connected.
Facts.
So they're bringing in. They make artisan pizzas. They're doing really well with selling them here in town. So if you live in Sacramento, they do sell them, and you can pick them up at their house. They can drive them to you. These are all actual sous chefs. Like they work at UC Davis. They're chefs. This is not just like a snack cart. So it'll be dope to get that food in here. But we'll do some more of this or that.
Yep. Let's do it. Yep.
This is how live television works. You feel me? So.
Who is your favorite producer? I'm sorry, can I interrupt?
Oh yeah.
Just since we going a little off script, who's your favorite producer?
Herminator. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big RBL baby.
Yeah.
Like I have him tatted on my skin.
Okay,
so
straight like that.
Nada is a child of the RBL realm. So come on in, Liza.
Here we go.
Sorry, you can open the door all the way. It's okay.
I'm trying not to trip.
We just did it so it wasn't so loud. So they got their Mixin' Fixins jerseys on.
Young.
That's dope.
And doing a little more promo.
How you doing?
Out there.
Thank you. So we'll slide this over to Chop.
Slide it. Okay, we had the
Thank you. And then you can let the people know what you brought.
All right. You got that thing Kool-Aid for homeboy? That's McGee.
Yeah.
You know we got to have the sugar free for you.
McGee
I know.
That's what's up.
I know you're so sweet already.
I'm so sweet.
Right, so today, Mr. Fixins, been really pushing this pizza promo. We actually have our first pop-up event July 19th at Sacramento Texas Exchange, 1250 Harbor Boulevard. Come out 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're going to represent. So we have a stuffed crust pizza for you guys with a creamy Alfredo tomato sauce, pepperoni pizza, and some fried chicken wings with a special Korean barbecue sauce. Chef never reveals her secret.
Never.
Dig in.
Yeah, you better not reveal your secret.
And of course, we always got to have our Kool-Aid because Mixin' Fixins. Keep it gangster around here,
And they actually, those wings are banging, bro. They actually met EffeX at the Barz Up event.
Oh man, this guy. This was like the
know.
key sweat of Barz Up, man. Dude, like man, like watching you rap, like I've seen freestyle battles, like people in their backyard, jumping in or whatever. But watching professionals go at it, and watching two different styles between you and King Leo. It was a very eye-opening thing, I'm over here at my booth, man, that's so banana pudding, banana pudding, no, but your style was it was so smooth, and I love the, you was talking in the back about that swag, but nah, don't get it twisted.
Facts.
He's got lyrical bars for days. I love your style. It was very, very smooth.
Thank you.
And it's an honor to cook for you, man. It's really great to
it's an honor to eat
this show and have great talent to share my talent with, man.
They pick who they want to bring food to.
This pizza is smacking. These wings are smacking. I am highly thankful. Thank you for mixing the fixins. You feel me?
Mr. Fixins 916. See you there. July 19th, 1250 Harbor Boulevard.
Pull up.
Sac Tech Exchange.
And I'm going to give away one free interview to one of their customers, so you just never know who that's going to be.
Pull up.
Y'all better come with. All right, well, I'm going to let you guys stuff your face, and maybe you guys will talk, but can't talk with your mouth full.
Well, we're going to play a song, and then we're going to eat while we're playing the song.
Yeah.
Smart, right?
That's what's good.
Well, we love you, Liza. You know that.
We love y'all too, man. Much respect.
They come every month, so you see them next month. They're going to bring some food. But right now, we're going into a song by EffeX Chop. EffeX Chop is in the building. Make sure you run that in, DJ Eddie Z. We'll talk about it on the way back. Thank you.
DJ Lady Z in the mix.
You want to wait?
Solidified. If I said I wasn't, you know I really lied. Solidified. I come from a place you gotta be safe. Your niggas really die.
It's like I've been penalized, trying to be living right. It's hard to be civilized when you the little guys. But now I'm finna rise. Feel like got a growth spurt. Nobody can school me. I did my homework. No Charlemagne in my spec, baby. Can't tell I've been stressed lately. EffeX gravy, checks daily. My worst day look the best, baby. That's confidence with accomplishments. Trying to conquer shit, how my time is spent. A champion and I'm convinced. Trying to chase the ring like Sonic is. Rhyme with this, my rap flows in attack mode. I can do anything you can ask for. I carry the team to my back, bro. Facts though, solidify. Come if you want, nigga, mini try. I can't be defeated, I ain't conceded. Nigga, that's really why. I can't be identified with the silly guys at any time. They hate when you symbolize a nigga wise with many ties. Gotta give me mines regardless. What I've been through's retarded. Keep it 1,000 wow, I'm honest. Real niggas gon' make it, I promise. Niggas solidified. If I said I wasn't, you know I really lied. Solidified. I come from a place you gotta be safe. Your niggas really die. Solidify. They getting mad, cause I don't really try. Solidify. It's feeling right. It's solidified.
Haters is terrified. I just still ain't verified. I'm destined for better times. EffeX, you ain't never lied. Straight facts, I spit better rhymes. Break a bitch like I'm Federline. Got killers from Paraguay. He ain't dead, then he paralyzed. I'm in paradise with a paradigms. Bamboo Syrian lifestyle. That is the paradigm. Pull in with a pair of nines. Double tap, no poker. Champagne dreams, if I gotta pull a OJ, make mimosas. Earn my spot, got it out the mud though. Shot my shot, swept under the rug though. Industry tried to get rid of me, blackballed. But I got black balls and a big dick. That's why I act hard. 2 sandwiches short of a picnic. That mean the flow crazy. West Coast now, Chuck B and Jay-Z. So when they ask about Cass, tell them I'm the GOAT, was gone, but I'm
solidified. If I said I wasn't, you know I really lied. Solidified. I come from a place you gotta be safe. Your niggas really die. Solidify. They getting mad, cause I don't really try. Solidify. It's feeling right. It's solidified.
Beat Kollektorz, EffeX, RK. The legacy is intact. You know what the fuck it is. All we got is our word and our balls, nigga. And we don't break them for nobody.
Gotta give me mines regardless. Solidify. Gotta give me mines regardless. Solidify.
EffeX, RK, Beat Kollektorz.
Solidify.
Beat Kollektorz.
Nice. I actually met him one time. DJ Flipcyide.
DJ Flipcyide. Shout out to DJ Flipcyide, man. He really came through.
Through T.O.Y.S Rock, rest in peace, legendary Sacramento artist. He was tied in tough with the Woo. He would have been on tour with them if he was still alive.
Factual, man.
For real. Now that was a banger.
Appreciate you. That was Solidified, featuring Ras Kass, produced by Beat Kollektorz, also featuring DJ Flipcyide, you know what I mean, with the real scratches, you know what I mean, because we on that old school hip hop, you know what I mean, so that's what I come from. That's what I mean by that lyricism, that hip hop breed, man. That's what I come from.
That was the banger, for sure. So we're gonna make sure people tune into that and download it. Let's get into some more questions. Do you have any local artists that you respect the most? Like that I know you said La Russell, but if there's anyone else that's like putting in any work or any respect factor, we would love for you to shout them out.
Dom Gouda.
Okay.
Dom Gouda is a hip hop artist that I been doing a lot of music with, and his lyricism has always kept my blade sharp.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I always respected Dom Gouda. Man.
We just like to give the good ones their flowers.
You know what I mean? And they deserve them. They deserve them, and they need to be, you know what I mean?
Celebrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Signed or indie? What's your preference?
Indie.
Why?
Have more control. I don't care to be
managed
or even just being, you know, just all the way out there, because I know what come with that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? As far as your lifestyle, your personal time and things of that nature. Like I'd rather be known locally, going on tours in Northern California, than having to go all across the nation just for the fact that.
Same.
You
I
know
feel like
what I
I'd
mean?
rather hug the block any day.
Yeah, man, and I'm be cool with that.
Champion.
I'm be cool with that.
People who know you here know you, and they know you for a reason.
I don't need to be filthy rich, man. I just need to have my money. You hear me?
Amen. Thank you for that. Do you ever get stage fright?
All the time.
What is your? How do you combat that?
By knowing it's gonna be over.
Okay, so you just dive in.
Yeah, I know it's a
bite the bullet.
No matter what you're usually doing, you know what I mean, you're gonna disappear and then it's gonna be over, whether it's a 15-minute, 20-minute, or if it's an hour. You know, you prepare for things for so much time for a moment that's only gonna be like 10 minutes, you know what I mean? So I really, even when that comes, I just know like, well, 10 minutes is gonna be cool. So
that's a good method. You just kind of have to just run into it. You got to face your fears like full on.
Straight up.
That's how I feel too. What fashion trend are you into, and what fashion trend do you think needs to die slowly?
Damn, look, my fashion ain't too you know, and I don't want a fashion person either, because I know I don't want nobody telling me what I should be wearing. But
like a publicist.
But I'm very just casual, man. Like I only like clothes with like 2 or 3 colors.
Okay.
Maybe 2, really. It just,
comfortable,
you know,
simple.
I could go flip it.
Classic.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah. That's
like
how I am, man.
too.
I wish that'd come back more, because like I'm saying, you got to buy shoes now. They come with 5 colors.
Right.
I don't know what.
What do you wear with that?
Something's off, and that's how my brain don't work. I'll be like, well, I'm not anyway. Yeah.
What's the most iconic music collab in music history, in your opinion?
Oh, damn.
When 2 people connected, who blew the world up?
Damn. That's a.
Think about it.
Yeah.
And we're coming back.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Apple Music or Spotify?
Spotify.
Okay. I'm an Apple Music person, but I do have Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
What festival would you like to play at, and why? I could see you at a Coachella or something like that.
I want to be at somewhere like I like the old school ones, like the what's the one they used to have in Ohio? I forgot what it was called.
It's a good one though. I know it.
Yeah, Scribble Jam or something like that, or
something like that.
Somewhere like the hip hop talent is really showcased. You know what I mean? Like,
right?
Because that's what I'm here for. I mean, like I know a lot of people love they rap and everything, but a lot of people be persuaded by things. I want people that really gonna appreciate the music and understand the music, soak it up. You know,
classic hip hop
you know
vibes.
What I mean?
What artist do you check for every drop on? Who are you like on?
Banks.
Oh, really?
Lloyd Banks.
Interesting.
Straight
He's
like
a great
that.
Artist, though.
Straight like that. And I know he be dropping rarely, but when he do be dropping, I'm looking for surely.
Yeah, Lloyd Banks is dope. And you know, we were just talking about. Thank you, Liza. Thank you, Josh. We were just talking about that because 50 Cent had the game in a fucking chokehold. Like, we were listening to his old albums the other day, and it's like this needs to still be playing today.
Mm-hmm.
It's just as good, if not better, than most of the stuff that's
classic.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. What's your take on AI generated music?
On the AI generated music, it's like a treat. Like, but you should treat it like you know, just like not something serious, because you know nothing's like the real thing for sure. But like I heard like the AI generated Tupacs, and I was actually happy to hear it for half a second. I'm like, blood, is that Pac for a second? I know it's the AI one, but you know what I'm saying? Like, like, and what if he would sound like? So it's a treat, you know what I'm saying? But never like something that should go platinum or anything to that nature.
Right, because it's not technically real.
Yeah, that's when you got to draw the line.
Amen. I agree with that. And then we're going to do one more question, and then we'll go into another song. But who is your favorite battle rapper other than yourself?
Oh, damn.
Who do you watch? Who do you study?
I'd have to say right now, Rum Nitty. You know what I mean? There's a few of them out there for sure. But as far as punches going and delivery and consistency, definitely Nitty always is out there doing his thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Simone's a big battle rap fan too, so she went like this when you said it. She went, oh. So that must be a good one. So
that's a legend too, though. You know, they legends.
Let's go into your second song, which I believe is, what is the next one?
In My Own Skin.
In My Own Skin. Do you want to say anything about it before we
Definitely. So this is, again, you know what I mean, we come from that hip-hop, so this comes from the storytelling. This one definitely comes from venting. You know what I mean? Getting things off my chest. That's when I feel you create the best type of music.
Yeah.
So this one, I was, you know, in a space that I thought needed to be addressed. And so, you know, once you hear it, you're going to vibe to it for sure.
All right, let's run it in. DJ Eddie Z on the wheels, y'all. We got the YouTube popping. We got the IG popping. Let's run it in for Mr.
Beat Kollektorz
in the building. Pizza is good.
Walk around, man, I don't pretend. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I've seen children turn into grown men, and they comfortable in their own skin. Even when it looks like I won't play, I'm still comfortable in my own skin. Even if one day I have no friends, I'll be comfortable in my own skin. Multivitamin, pill to swallow, but you feeling hot. Have me thinking right is wrong and wrong is right. Children turn into grown men, and they comfortable in their own skin. Even when it looks like I won't play, I'm still comfortable in my own skin. Even if one day I have no friends, I'll be comfortable in my own skin. Type if you wish. What a mic in his fist, how typical. That's so original. Things to me is so minuscule. I'm the GOAT like a Capricorn. Platform. Speak, I transform. Piss up like celebrities. Ball in their hand on a melody. Speaking up is a felony. For what I say when they question me, especially cause to my people. Bleed the same, please use your mind, people. They're not equal for the competition. Stop fake, man, I'm kinda tripping. Lost in my own thoughts. So on and so forth. When you see me walk around, man, I don't pretend. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I've seen children turn into grown men, and they comfortable in their own skin. Even when it looks like I won't play, I'm still comfortable in my own skin. Even if one day I have no friends, I'll be comfortable in my own skin. Of the way I move, I play it cool. Now they know they pray I lose. They hope I fall on my face, but instead, things just fall into place. My life's what matters. When they don't like that pattern, the feelings that you hide is killing you inside. Can't help it, it's spilling out your vibes. It be obvious. Watching it, I acknowledge it. Gotta swallow it. Learn when you get his hand, there's no reaction. Been so up, but we overreact. Like a tap. Check, sometimes you gotta cancel. Trying to get a handle on my life, right? End of the tunnel with some bright light, right? When you see me walk around, man, I don't pretend. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I've seen children turn into grown men, and they comfortable in their own skin. Even Even when it looks like I won't win, I'm still comfortable in my own skin. Even if one day I have no friends, I'll be comfortable in my own skin.
Connect the beats.
In the mix.
Hey, we already had 2 people come in while he was on air and ask where to find the music. So these are just people in the building, all right? People in the building are passing by the room and want to know where to buy your shit.
Factual.
So tell them where to buy your shit.
So follow me on you can follow me on Instagram at EffeXamillion, FEXA1,000,000. On Facebook, I'm EffeX Chop, EFFEX space Chop, CHOP. You did what I mean. Yeah, man, follow me on there, and then you'll see me definitely on YouTube as well. Look up EffeX Chop, EffeX or EffeX Basque. Back in the day, that's where you find some old school stuff.
We've got some people tuned in on the YouTube live, so I want to shout out Ryan, I say Royal Davis, he's tuned in.
What's up with y'all?
James Horvath is tuned in.
Yeah.
Lil Smokey tuned in, and we have Eddie tuned in. So
Yeah.
thanks you guys for watching so much. I love the lives, and I love to tune into them and see who's watching. And
Yeah.
it's such an honor to have people take time out of their night to watch what we're doing. So thank you so much. So we have one more adventure here with you with this freestyle, which I don't know if it's a freestyle or
it's also on the EP. The first 2 tracks is off of the Chop EP, produced by the Beat Kollektorz, who is my favorite producers, my producers.
Okay.
Definitely got to check them out too on their own tip as well.
We do some this or that's first, and then we're gonna get into that. But if you are you a gambler?
Nope.
Okay, so I can't ask tables or slots. If you were a gambler, would it be tables or slots?
It'll be slots to get it over with quick.
Okay.
Let me see if I get it.
I'm a winner at the casino, but because I say that, I don't go because I'm going to fuck my money off. I know I'm going to win it back, but I still sometimes don't necessarily want to fuck it off. What up to Ben Dope Entertainment? Booby tuned in.
Yara.
That's definitely the cutty out of the crust right there. We were just with them yesterday for the day party in Oakland. And Kings or Warriors or either? Basketball.
Warriors, old school Warriors, you know what I mean? I'm a hooper though, so if anybody also want to hoop, we can definitely get that in. I want to make sure that's clear on all cameras.
He's looking at every
We
camera.
can definitely get that in. You dig what I mean? So definitely, but I'm a hooper, you know what I mean? But Warriors, because that's where I'm you know, born and bred from.
Okay. 49ers or Raiders or either?
Cowboys. Cali Cowboys, man.
I think a couple people in here just fell over, but it's all right. It's to each their own.
Okay, well, if that is the question, though, then it's the Raiders because we actually vibe with the Raiders more than the Niners. It's funk on site with the Niners.
Yeah,
But
well,
Raiders, I can actually respect the Raider fan because they actually are fans through thick and thin. I only see Niner fans when it's all good.
Okay, Eddie Z is a Raiders fan.
When it's popping, you see him. You know what I mean?
This guy in here is a big Raiders fan.
So I can respect Raider fans for sure. So if I had to pick Raider fans, because, you know, when they down, you still going to hear them loud. You feel me? Just like the Cowboys. We'll be back.
Do you have an opinion on this? Yeezy 2025, is he a genius or is he just gone completely insane?
You got to put me on.
Yay. Kanye.
Oh. That's a challenging topic because, you know, he's experienced a lot. You know what I mean?
You never know what's fueling all this.
Yeah, like I can only imagine being in that type of position would be, you know what I mean? And how your mind, your mental game would be messed up. So, you know what I mean?
Man, I would.
Who knows what's true? Who knows what's false? You know what I mean? We just got to pray for the brother, keep him in, and not hold him accountable for anybody outlashing and doing some crazy things because we all do.
Amen.
You know what I mean?
And I'm a fan, so.
Facts. That's what I mean. So, like.
I've been listening to him since Through the Wire, like, big fan. If you drank, I already got the answer on this, but I'm going to let you answer it for them. Dark or light liquor?
Dark.
Okay.
Dark.
What's your preference?
Hendo, Heem, Team.
You need to get on Henny's show. So I have a host for Tuesday night. And
Hell yeah.
Top Shelf Radio.
Yep.
Hennessy is his name. So.
Yep, I'll be watching that G thing too.
They do have this jar that I don't enforce here because I get a little Nazi.
I seen them put some money in that thing
big
too.
Little jar. So people who say my little album drop, my little video shoot, they gotta tax us out because nothing we do.
Yeah, the little thing. Yeah, that's what's up. I respected that. As soon as I seen that, I was like, that's fine.
Prince or Michael Jackson? What team are you?
I'm gonna say Michael Jackson, right? Because that's what I grew up on. But I gotta respect Prince. Once I learned like the Prince story and just the whole everything he was creating, how he was playing all the instruments and everything, along with doing the music.
Right.
Like as a musician, that's just beyond amazing. So, but I grew up on Mike Jack. You know what I mean? So I can't. You feel me? Can't deny it, man.
Team Michael. And then the last but not least was Belly or Menace to Society.
Damn.
It
gotta be Menace to Society, man. Even though I rock with Belly for sure. One West Coast love, for sure. But Belly was the thing and DMX was the man and all that thing. But there was a few scenes in Belly that was a little like, just funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like and even Menace to Society too. But like they both classics. You know what I mean? During a rainy day, I'm putting them both on for sure.
Okay, there we go. So let's talk about what you're about to get into now. The last song. Let them know about it, and then you can cue the DJ in. And then after this song, you guys, we're exiting. So make sure you shout out who you want to thank.
Yep.
Shout out all your sites. Shout out your shooter, whoever you need to talk about, and then you can explain what you're about to do, and then y'all get ready for it.
Straight like that. Well, again, it's EffeX, man. You know what I mean? Vallejo, California, representing, man. Thankful for everybody that's been supporting me. You know what I mean? Thankful for God for being here. Thankful for MCE, you know what I mean, the whole 360 radio, you know what I mean, supporting us and having me here in this opportunity, you know what I mean, my family and everything, man, just, man, I'm more thankful than I need to be that I could be here for a while, man.
Well, we love winners here, so.
That's what I'm talking about.
As soon as you won, we booked you.
Oh.
That's how it goes.
Straight like that then,
Pay
well,
attention.
then I'm going to be back then.
Artists win.
Yes.
And he got food because he's a winner.
Shout out. And so shout out my man Ramos on the camera. You dig what I mean? Shout out to Solano Realtors. You know what I mean? That's a black real estate group. You know what I mean? That's a nationwide group, though. So Realtors. Shout out to Leaders Men Inc. And shout out to Watch Me Grow. All these organizations trying to push the community forward. You know what I mean? So that's also things that I'm involved with. But yeah, we finna get into this next track. Is Wordsmith is once again off the Chop EP, the Beat Kollektorz. Shout out to the Beat Kollektorz. You dig what I mean? You know what I mean? They've been supporting me since day one. You know what I mean? So I can't have nothing but love for them as well. But this one is definitely when I heard this beat. He was definitely like, blood, this one, I'm like, hell yeah, this one sound like them old school freestyle beats where you had to just drop something, you know what I mean, and spit some shit, man, like what you got, you know what I'm saying, like you can't hide behind it, you know what I mean, so this is definitely one of them old school, just, you know what I mean, and I'm finna bar you up real quick, you feel me?
Gonna bar you up. So next Monday, I have Diazene, right out of Stockton, Aussie female artist, dope as fuck. And then we have Maney Mo and Drew Down will be in the building, so make sure you tune in for that. Pimpy Do will be here.
And shout out the Holmes Project. That's the last show.
Yes, amen. Thank you for coming on tonight. Eddie, you can run that in whenever you're ready. DJ Eddie Z on the wheels, y'all. Shit. He still does the scratching too. You understand?
Yada.
The Beat Kollektorz.
I don't need no playbook, man. My palms itching. I'm from the hood with niggas slanging cause they moms pitching. Entrepreneurs when they kill you, man, it's all business. And there'll be another murder if they saw a witness. I can't pretend, well, will it end? Father, forgive us. Back to these beats though, it's Marshawn in beast mode. On this microphone, take this whipping like a repo. Young Kyrie, probably I'm sick with this. Mac Moore, punches hitting harder than Kimbo Slice in the backyard. My features like Usain Bolt. I'm a track star and I dare any MC. Let's have a rap off, back off and get dealt with quick. Volcano melted, have you looking at your rap crew like y'all plan on helping? I'm telling you, I'm no joke, a horrible comedian. Y'all seasoning, I'm the sauce with secret ingredients. I'm G with it, cause I'm from the struggle like I need a spot. With all these gifts, I stay humble till my breathing stops. But I ain't frank, cause at that time I know I meet my pops. You can't open up a nigga eyes who's seen a lot. I'm original, it's my nature to be different. Some be faking for an image, y'all can't make me pay attention, no. But vacation could make me pay a visit. Didn't see the caution sign, the only way I'm slipping. I'm a lyrical wordsmith, connect words like cursive. Listen, every verse is damn near perfect. I'm certain it's something that I promise to do. Every verse I come clean like being honest with you. I don't play by the rules like in Donick and Sue. Before they catch this ass kick and make them polish my boots, then it becomes a field goal right between the uprights. Pulling Jordans out the attic, man, I dust mics, fuck likes, I do it for the culture. In crunch time, MCs turn to roaches on focus. No lie, I got my eye on the ball. Ain't no nigga that can stop me, I ain't lying to y'all. If he think he won't smoke and he tried it all, I turn him into red, he gon' cry in the car. With me connected with the Beat Kollektorz, everything seemed perfected. You can peep the records. Speaking of records, I should be in the Guinness book for the fastest 16s written with a finished hook. Then it's dinner cook. I'm talking bon appetit. Just throw back your seats and listen to this flow masterpiece. It's like Mozart when the flow starts. Show your whole parts, find shells around your whip like Mario go-kart. I'm so far past these niggas and it's embarrassing. There's no comparison. And I can't share the air with them. They're arrogant, they ain't proof shit. I just took a lot of tech to test to tell me who the truth is. Me, yeah, and MC, yada yeah, yiddy. Stop playing with it, man. Chop. Chop. That's where the chop come from.
So we're gonna do